Technology doesn't just change your life, sometimes, it quietly controls it. And most people have no idea how deep that control goes. Stay with me, because once you understand the critical theory of technology, you'll never look at your phone, your apps, or even your workplace tools the same way again. When we talk about technology, most people imagine cool gadgets, faster internet, AI tools, or shiny new devices. But the critical theory of technology goes way beyond the surface. It digs into the uncomfortable truth. Technology isn't neutral. Behind every interface, algorithm, and platform, there are values, agendas, and power structures, often invisible, but deeply influential. This theory grew out of the work of scholars like Andrew Feenberg, who argued that technology reflects the priorities of whoever designs and controls it. In other words, the tech you use is shaped by political decisions, corporate interests, cultural norms, and economic agendas. And because of that, technology ends up shaping you, too. Think about your daily life. Your social media feed decides what you see. Your job applications get filtered by algorithms before humans even read them. Your digital payments, location history, search data, everything you do online is part of a bigger system built to influence, predict, and sometimes manipulate your behavior. According to critical theory, this isn't an accident. It's built into the design. One of the core ideas in this theory is that technology is socially constructed. That means a technology reflects the goals of the society or company that created it. For example, a hospital may implement new software to increase efficiency, but in reality, it might just pressure doctors to see more patients in less time. A delivery app might claim to empower workers, but its algorithm often controls and limits workers' choices. A social media platform may say it connects people, but its real design may prioritize engagement, even if the content is toxic, addictive, or misleading. In the US, this debate is especially relevant because American tech companies dominate the global digital ecosystem. Silicon Valley still drives much of the world's innovation, but it also exports American values, profit models, surveillance practices, and cultural biases. Whether it's facial recognition, workplace monitoring, predictive policing, or AI-driven hiring tools, these technologies don't just appear. They emerge from specific corporate goals and power structures. Critical theory also argues that technology can reinforce inequality. For example, AI models trained on biased datasets can discriminate against minority groups. Automated decision systems can deny loans, job interviews, or medical care based on flawed data. And surveillance tools used in public spaces often target low-income communities more heavily. The theory pushes us to question not just how technology works but who it benefits, and who it harms. However, this theory isn't anti-tech. It's more like a wake-up call. It reminds us that technology can empower people when designed with democracy, fairness, and inclusivity in mind. But that requires intention. Without it, technology tends to serve the interests of the powerful. One major insight from critical theory is the idea of democratic rationalization, the belief that ordinary people should have a say in how technology is designed and used. That means users, workers, patients, students, and communities should contribute to shaping the technologies that affect their lives. Not just CEOs and engineers. Imagine workplaces where employees help design the tools they use. Imagine social platforms where users have true transparency and control. Imagine AI systems that undergo ethical reviews as strict as medical drugs. That's the future this theory pushes for. A future where technology boosts human well-being instead of quietly steering it. At the end of the day, the critical theory of technology challenges us to stop treating tech like magic or destiny. Instead, it urges us to treat it like a social system, one that can and should be questioned, reshaped, and held accountable. Because technology isn't just part of our lives anymore. It is our environment. And if we don't understand how that environment is built, someone else will build it for us, exactly the way they want. If you want more deep dive videos breaking down complex ideas like this, technology, culture, power, and the future, make sure you subscribe, drop a like, and share this with someone who needs a reality check about the digital world. Your support helps this channel stay independent and deliver more truth-driven content every week. Let's stay smart, stay aware, and stay ahead.